All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Adventures on Tap's Twitch stream where we're playing Phandelver and Below the Shattered Obelisk. This is our weekly Wednesday game. We are on session 19. So if you are a first-time joiner, welcome. You can check out our archived videos of the sessions, excuse me, 1 through 18 on this adventure on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@adventuresontap. You can also, if you don't know anything about us, we are a Central Florida organization that does charity-focused events in breweries. So we love drinking beer, we love playing tabletop role-playing games, and supporting local charity. So if you are in the greater Orlando area, I encourage you to check out aotorlando.com and see what events we have coming up. We do one-shot events specifically in the breweries, but we also do mini campaigns and sip and paint events, which is basically a spin on uh, I'm brain farting on the wine and whatever.
It's like paint and sip.
Is it
Same
just called
difference.
Paint Sim? Okay,
Right?
yeah,
Yeah.
whatever. It's cooler though, because we're doing nerdy, awesome things, drinking beer and hanging out with each other for charity. So check those out again, aotorlando.com. But yes, this is of course a Twitch stream, and we've been wading the waters now for 19 weeks, I guess, roughly. Um, so we do support charity with this stream, which you can see at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. You can donate to Child's Play. That is our stream supported charity for Adventures on Chap. On Tap. And Child's Play is a nationwide organization that gamifies recovery for children in children hospitals, and it's very close to home to us. So awesome charitable organization, and we support that Central Florida chapter. If you donate there at the again at the bottom right hand corner of your screen, it does influence our game as well. But without further ado, traditionally before each of our games, we go around the virtual table here on our screen and ask in general who's playing tonight, but what characters they are playing. So we're going to start with my left. Garrett, who are you playing and what are you drinking?
All right. Hello, I am Garrett. Tonight I am playing Nib Farkle. I am a goblin blood hunter. And tonight I am drinking the Funky Buddha Floridian wheat beer.
All right, and I am Ken, and tonight I will be playing the Shatterkai monk, Tregol Evelev. And for the second week in a row, I will be drinking the Altamont Vampire, which is a beer from Hourglass in Longwood. Very delicious, sour with blood orange, as well as several other flavors in it.
Hello, my name is Chris, and I am playing Ragnar, the human barbarian. And tonight I am drinking a black currant mead that I made.
Good evening. I'm Ferg, and I'm playing Barry the Turtle Druid, and I am drinking Veterans United Wacky Badger. Trying to polish this off. I'll have a few more left. Yeah.
Hey, Ferg, did you accidentally disconnect your camera?
No, but I will reload it.
All right, cool. Thanks.
While he does that, I'm Kyle, and I am playing Sky Spirit Flight, a Beastmaster Ranger, and I am drinking a Shiner Strawberry Blonde. Did not have a chance to go out and get anything Floridian local today, unfortunately.
None of what you just said at the end picked up on your mic.
Huh?
Nothing that you
Don't
said
worry
at the
about
end
it.
picked up on your mic.
Oh. I said I didn't have a chance to go pick anything out from Florida local breweries.
Oh. Okay.
All right, and I am Joe. I'll be our DM for this series and for obviously tonight. I was at Publix today, so I could have gotten beer, but my dumbass forgot, as usual, that you think after 19 sessions of this, plus some other one shots, that I would learn. But I am drinking awesome natural H2O Um, so yeah. So traditionally at our events, we do a cheers before we dive into adventure, which aptly the cheers is to adventure at the count of three. So join us by grabbing your beer, grabbing your water, your milk, whatever you're into. Again, at the count of three to adventure. So three, two, one, to
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 adventure.
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 To adventure.
All right. So as far as a episode recap for our 18th session, the battle continued with King Grol as his anger boiled and the party started to fall victim to their wounds. With quick thinking and superior battle tactics, the party was able to whittle down the Cragmaw forces, leaving only the king remaining as his frustration and anger reached an apex. The room shook with mental blasts as the aura surrounding the king excuse me, grew before Tregol roundhouse-kicked Grol to an early grave, settling the battlefield. Weary and concussed, the group, with Gundren and Ebbel in tow, returned to Phandlin to their excuse me, compound and celebrated the reunion of their benefactors as well as the completion of their new compound. So we pick back up back at the compound. Pull y'all back in. So, as was mentioned, the townsfolk came in to celebrate you all. You had some conversations with them to catch up. And you ended the night, by, of course, going to sleep. Whether it was a comfortable sober sleep or a severely drunk sleep, we don't know. But it is the next morning where you all are gathered in the same area that we left off at, which is the common dining room area. So we'll pick up from there. What are you all doing?
Good morning, gentlemen.
Yo, what do we got in the plans today? Did you want to go take care of that dead lady? I love fighting dead stuff.
I was going to ask what we wish to do. If I recall correctly, uh, it sounded like Sildar and Gundren wanted to make some plans before we head off to the cave or the mine where his map leads to. We have several things that we have been asked to look into. The Banshee, as you mentioned, the Marauders that the town master asked us to look into out near a place called Wyvern Tor, and out near a place called the Old Owl Well, there is someone messing around with the undead. Now, of course, Kellamvor would like me to take care of those two items with undead, but I am just one member of our team. What would everybody else prefer to do?
Whatever you guys think we can get done before we have to head out to the cave. I mean, as long as we're hitting stuff, I'm fine.
I think if we were to deal with some of these troubles, to hopefully take more of the pressure off of the town, feel a little bit more of that safety, it may be best if we do that before we assault this cavern.
Then
Yeah, I
that
love
sounds like a vote for the Marauders, Sky, because the town master seemed to think that was the um, biggest threat to the town.
Or the
And
undead. Both I think, are a large threat.
Hey Tregol,
Wasn't this somebody?
if we're fighting a banshee, do we need magical weapons?
um, mystic voice in the sky. Would I know anything about that, or do I need to make a check
Um,
for that?
yeah, go ahead and roll. Let's say religion or arcana.
Okay, religion is a little better for me, so I will do that. Let me make sure. Yes, it's a normal roll. 17.
17. Okay. So you're, yeah, you specifically, this is not to the group unless you choose to disclose it, that yes, they, Banshees specifically do have a, resistance to physical, non-magical weapons.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, I definitely would want to let them know. Um, you can use normal weapons, but magical weapons will be more effective against them.
So we just get to hit them a lot more.
Or that,
Yeah.
or we get on the mayor's good side by doing the bandit thing, and maybe he'll hook us up with some magical weapons. That way, we're better equipped to fight the dead guys.
That is true. Wasn't
Or
there
magic
also
itself.
somebody missing from the Banshee too?
Yes.
One of the, I believe she says her organization is the Harpers. One of the Harper contacts, a colleague of Sister Grail.
I mean, we can do the Marauders and then see if they have magical weapons for us to use, be better equipped to take out a Banshee. Unless you just go and hit it a couple more times.
Indeed, that that sounds that sounds like a logical plan. Barry, any thoughts from you?
Yeah. Uh, I don't really do much hitting, so uh, I can take a few moments and attune to the Earth Mother and see if there's any guidance I can take spell wise that may assist us on this endeavor.
Indeed.
Also, during the festivities yesterday, I had a chance to talk with Miana, the woman we saved from the Redbreads and the lumberjack's wife.
Hmm.
She wished to reward us, but because of the attacks against her family in the home, there wasn't anything she could give us directly. Instead, she wished to give us something that I guess she had fled a former town called Thunder Tree. The master, the town master, may have more information. She said, but and I'm a little weary to say this in front of Ragnar. She mentioned a dragon.
I don't know
Dragon.
what we need to do, but I want to do that.
Ragnar, we
dragon.
almost got our asses kicked by a big goblin.
Imagine
Hobgoblin.
dying to a dragon, though.
Yeah, but what if
You
we
can't
go
choose a better way.
right?
Yes, I
What's
could.
better than
Or
dying to a dragon? Killing a dragon, right?
That's going to take a long time.
Right. So if
She
we
did say it is an
get
old
stronger
dragon.
through other things, we can then be better equipped, maybe with magical weapons, to fight the dragon.
I'm sorry, Sky. You said she told you it was an old dragon?
But knowing human years, old is a different terminology to elven years and more
How
long-lived creatures. So I don't know necessarily if she knew what old meant. I don't know if she meant like ancient or anything, but to a human, she said it looked old.
So it's probably just really frail and weak then.
well, I
I would
think
say
perhaps
no.
I think perhaps a visit to the town master is in order. If there is indeed an ancient dragon, I have never encountered a dragon, but I have read stories. If there is an ancient dragon, people would know about it because they have a very wide um, domain in which
Hmm.
they operate. there would be signs of it for many, many miles. If the town master knows of any such thing, we could gauge that. If the town master has never heard of such a dragon, then perhaps, as you speculate, it might be old to a short lived human,
Mhm.
but to those of us with Fey ancestry, it might be a rather young thing or significantly younger.
Yes.
So that could be good on several points.
But I will say, from her description of Thunder Tree, it seemed as though it is a former town that got run over by this issue, and they were luckily able to flee
Hmm.
away from the troubles. Um,
Well,
my
I can imagine that not not many months ago, if not many weeks ago, when we were heading towards Phandlin,
mm,
bringing the goods, if we had encountered a dragon, we probably all would have scattered to the wind as well,
yes,
because that would probably be something a little bit too much for us to handle at that point.
it it was, I believe, prior to her children being born. So to give
Okay.
a estimate of its age, it probably occurred at least 8 years. I would assume the young one was.
Okay. Well, if I um, I have heard that dragons can live for hundreds of years, but I
Yes,
do not know any more than that. So, 8 years to a dragon may be like a long rest to a human.
we can figure out what the town master knows. Um, I was looking to stop in at the smithy. Was wondering if anyone else was wishing to procure any armaments. And I smack my chest. The last battle put a little fear in me, if I'm honest with you, and I would love to upgrade my armor when I have a
I could use some
chance.
sacks too.
No armor, but if we can find the vendor that sells those potions of healing, I might be interested in purchasing one
Bothans,
of those.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Ragnar should have a pallet of sacks waiting for him that he purchased last time. So
Oh yeah, I forgot. I pre-ordered. I
He
gotta
backed the
bring that up.
Kickstarter.
Watch out with that. Sometimes your expectations come 4 or 5 years later.
Completely forget about it.
Yes, exactly.
all right, so we
Uh,
hit the town and then we head over to kill some marauders.
And hopefully the town master also has a portable version of an area map that we can carry with us.
You mean like
okay.
paper?
Yes.
Nice.
Are we doing? So we're doing Marauders and then
Well, I think
Banshee.
we're heading to the town master first, and just to confirm.
No, we're doing the
Um,
shopping first. Then the
On the way.
Because I need to figure
Sure.
out what spells to take based on our action, our course of action.
Yeah, when you look, because we had reviewed the map in a previous session.
Yeah.
Basically, Agatha, where Agatha is located in Coneyberry, the Old Owl Well, and Wyvern Tor, and the same general area that could be covered within like a day, depending on the time at each.
Okay.
okay.
But they're
Alright,
they're
so
all
I'll
in the
just-
same general area.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I'll do. A
You
little
might be
more.
able to borrow a wagon from the town master.
While we're doing this, while we're doing a long rest, I did want to try to create a potion of healing. So, uh, basically, like, what kind of check would you like me to make to craft this?
Um, I would say, if anything, because I believe you've learned how to create the invisibility potion, if I remember correctly from a previous session.
Yes.
I would say like a healing potion is a little less advanced. That given the amount of time you had, um, I wouldn't say you would need a check unless you really
Cool.
want to do a check.
No, it's okay. So I'll just say that I made just a regular healing potion.
Okay.
And I'll be like, oh, I come out of I come out of wherever, probably like the study area. Let me look at the map.
You know what? I
I
think it'd
think
be
the
kind of
alchemy
fun if
stuff
you.
is down here.
Yeah, it was
Okay,
in
yeah,
the center.
yeah. So like over by this area where these shelves are,
Okay.
you like I like come out and I have like these big goggles on that I found like sitting around. uh, and you just it's like it looks like what's her face from the Star Wars, um the new ones where she had the giant glasses. I
Oh,
can't remember her name.
mhm.
Um,
Kaz something. I think.
Maz or something.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Mhm.
so I like pop out and you just see like these giant eyes, and I'm like, bros, I did it. I made a potion. I made this is a healing
That's
potion.
awesome. How many?
Oh, I have to gather the herbs and stuff, but I only have one right now. But I
Yeah,
it's it's
that's
a
great.
And
Awesome.
and
That is
it
wonderful.
it heals.
yeah. I'm about 100% positive that it'll work.
You
It's a
just
lot
It's
gave
of
my
me an
first one.
odds.
idea.
Yeah, I was about to say probability.
No, I mean I think for the health potion specifically, I mean I feel like that's probably the most rudimentary alchemy potion you can make.
Yeah,
I think if you were attempting, for the next time to like improve upon the recipe or something, we'll have you roll for it, and then that's where I guess the fun can kind of come in. I just won't tell you if it succeeded or not, and
and
if
make
it
it
succeeded, you
greater.
get the effects. If you don't, then you might get a little side effect. That's not, I don't know.
yeah.
We'll figure it out. It'll be fun.
Your
No,
tongue
I've
is
got some
blue.
other
Wild
potions
magic
in here
table.
that are like,
Yeah, wow, magic table, exactly.
I have some other potions in here that are a little bit more fun. And I figured I'd start off nice and easy. So I think next time I'll just like randomly see, like randomly roll and see which one it is, and then we can have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, okay, but yeah, we're gonna obviously need to have to, saunter over the Barthens to get more of these guys, but I will keep working dutifully and improving upon my recipes to better assist us.
Good looking out, man. Appreciate it.
Hey man, you saved us like 50 gold, I think. I don't remember how much those things cost.
They cost money.
Not the one you
But
made.
yeah, not
The
what you
clean
made.
the like
Yeah.
like the round circular things that are metallic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that's
these things
money.
that I trade in for sacks.
It's
Ah,
basically a promise of value that everyone agreed upon. And you say, hey, this thing I made is worth this many of the round things. Some are worth more than others based on the material that they're made of.
wow.
Easily
Uh,
explainable. You really should have asked sooner if you were confused about this.
I
No,
mean,
I know how buying works.
No, Ragnar, I
yeah,
know you.
I just, I thought you guys were just like handing them stuff. I didn't really know that it
Well, we
was,
were.
where I'm from, things of value are like, you know, you can like eat it, it nourishes you.
Yeah,
Um,
food. You can buy
it's,
that with this.
oh,
All
well,
right,
I
let's
can
go
just
to town.
make that.
All right. Um, so in general, so you want to go to Barthen's? Anywhere else? I think I heard Smithy as well.
Yeah,
Like,
Town Master, Barth, and Smithy.
are
I
there
believe.
any particular conversations you're wanting to have? If not, I would say just look in the menu, let me know what you buy, and just add it to your inventory minus out. I trust y'all. Um,
Oh
Well,
boy. Oh wow. I all of a sudden have 200 healing potions.
oh. Yeah, I would say
so
if anything, since the last time you all went, they would be reasonably restocked. If you wanted to buy more.
So whatever they have on the sheet is what they have in their inventory.
Yeah.
so in the smithy, they don't have light armor, but they do. It says he can make light armor for it, but it says it takes 7 days. So I
Yep.
was hoping to pay
Real,
for
realistically,
him to
but
make.
we'll probably be able to find something on these guys we're gonna kill, right?
But to make sure it fits on me.
You can just get it altered. It'll be cheaper than ordering custom.
But how? What else will I use the coins for? I have no other
Healing
use.
potions, sacks for Ragnar.
I have herbs. I can grab berries.
Mm.
Sorry. No, I didn't mean your. I didn't mean your healing potions. I meant like the things that grow on trees. Sometimes shrubs. Like
No, bro. Like I'll
yeah.
be more than happy to hook you up with some potions. Like it's pretty cool.
I'd like
Wonderful.
one, maybe
Thank
two
you.
healing potions. Is anyone else buying healing potions?
I'm gonna.
Yes, I am.
All right. Because they only have 6, right, Joe?
Yeah, Joe. I was
Yeah, I was
planning
just
on
Actually,
double
buying
checking.
2.
Yeah, 6.
I'll buy. I'm gonna get one regular potion and one greater.
Yeah, so I was just gonna clarify. There's 6 each, so 6 potions of healing, 6 greater healing.
Okay. I was gonna get 2 of the regular. Garrett, how many were you gonna get?
I was just going to do 2 of the regular as well.
Okay.
There's one more
Anybody
regular.
else gonna
if anybody
buy?
wants it.
Okay, so that's 5 regular and 1 greater. Anybody else buying any others? Trying to figure out if we can get a discount for buying in bulk.
Um. No. After I purchase this, I won't have enough.
Yeah, if anything, she uh, actively listens to your requests and then kindly says in in a nice way that you already
Yeah.
get the 10%. You're
Oh, we
already
do.
getting
Okay,
these
so what's the
benefits,
actual
yeah.
price then?
10%. You know what? I need to make y'all like
So
fake little stamp
it's like
cards,
50.
but
If they're 55, it's 50, right? 10% would be
uh,
5.5.
Yeah.
yes.
It'll just be 5.
So
Yes.
I'll add another 10 gold that I didn't spend.
Did you use the bathroom?
God.
Oh, sorry. Did you ask something? I heard something in the background, but did you ask me something?
No, you're good. I was just reacting. And then there was, I wanted to see if they had. Yeah, no, I'm good with everything else.
Okay. Yeah, so just a reminder, you have 10% off those purchases, whatever you are purchasing. Um, oh, excuse me. Well, no, yeah, because last time you all did that. Oh, I'm gonna refer my friend. I'm gonna refer my friend. So you you would have the 10% technically on that next purchase, and then but just a reminder, they still tally up as stamps. I didn't even think about it. I need to give you guys some way to mark that, but there is that red bubble on your character, so maybe you can
Mhm.
just use that if you don't plan to use it for anything else.
I have 2 stamps.
All right.
Oh, and then I'd also purchased leather working tools, right? At some
I
point,
don't know.
because
Did
I
you?
was fashioning. Well, you had said, what do you want to do in the interim
Ah,
at the end of last session? So Barry wanted to craft something, and I was gonna make a leather apron, cooking apron for Ebbel.
oh yeah. You were talking about like tanning or
Yeah.
whatever. Okay.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
gonna buy the
So
book. That's what it
book.
was.
Yeah, the book hobbies,
Hobbies
hobbies
for
for
Dummies.
dummies.
Yeah. Where'd it go?
First book of the series. Write a book about hobbies.
Hobbies for Dummies. So that's 1 gold. Okay. I cannot find that book in D&D Beyond.
It's probably a custom.
Probably.
Oh yeah. I made that up. It's
Oh,
not.
okay.
It doesn't exist on the D&D
Sorry, that
universe.
inventory sheet looked legit. So.
Yeah, I basically just put it there so it gives you guys fair game to figure out whatever kind of tools you want to learn.
Yeah.
And admittedly, for me, I've never really understood how you learn the different artisan tools, so that was my easy way ticket to allow y'all to do that.
Do you sell, Barthen, a I was looking for pole, but I was hoping that it not be as large as it is, and I wish it could like fit into a much smaller, portable thing. Like, do you have by chance something that would like collapse by chance? Like a collapsible pole.
Collapsible pole. Um,
It
not
wouldn't be
that I
good if I were walking around with a 7 foot pole was the issue. So that's why I was looking for something.
Is she selling something that's a 7 foot pole?
Well, there's a 10 foot ladder, so I
Oh.
assumed.
I mean, honestly, uh, is that what you're trying to do? Oh, like a collapsible ladder.
Yes.
I was trying. Okay. I'd say if anything, talking out of character, but if anything, I don't have anything necessarily that collapses or adjusts in size. It's fairly standard what I keep in stock here, but Grom
Yeah.
is a great smith. He might be able to make something for you. I know he makes backpacks and other adventuring gear.
He's focused on a project that I've given him. A little out of his wheelhouse, but we will see how it is.
Okay. Well, yeah. If anything, if that's something of interest to you all, I'd say if I can certainly source from Grom, um, you know, this kind of versatility with the items. I mean, these items are all around um, the Sword Coast. Some from vendors here locally, but if that's something of interest, I'd say by next time you come, I can have something Grom can make up.
I was also just thinking, I did notice that you were the one to have written the shop list for Grom, and I was just thinking of a slogan to help like the entire town build the town up. So so that you could hit a little bit, Grom, maybe even the multiple bars in town. I was thinking, buy local, drink local, support local. Phandlin. It rolls really well off the tongue. And I was
Wow,
just feeling
That really does, and
I
and
know.
it's to our core principles, I'd say.
Crazy.
Yeah, I think we'll have to integrate that.
So a free
I think
healing potion
for a
for the
healing
marketing
potion, I don't
for
know.
the
How
marketing
about
idea.
the collapsible ladder?
I'll get back to you on that. I'll get back. Actually, do you have any free sacks that you could just like empty rice out of and just give to my buddy over there, Ragnar?
I
It would really
presume you
make his
said
Hold
day.
on. What happened to my
sacks?
order?
Your order. I was just saying I think I have an idea for something that I can acquire for you. I haven't quite figured it out. I think just for your keenness for sacks, you'll very much enjoy what I do find if I can get my hands on it. But I'm gonna keep it a surprise for now.
Oh, like a really big sack.
I got a
Somewhat.
surprise stack for him too.
It's a different one, Nif.
So you're quite cross. But
Hey, get your head out of the gutter.
No, we're inside. Grass is outside.
right. Anyways, yes. I mean I would say yeah, maybe my next visit. I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to the specific find. I think you'll really enjoy it.
Oh, all right.
And you
Well,
don't even
then.
have to get rid of however many sacks you have.
All right. Well then, guys, let's go to the smithy. Shall we?
Okay, but I already talked to him, but that's fair.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, you stood next to me. It's fine.
My mind blanked.
You were
All right,
focused on
to
the
the
snack,
town
as
master
many
then.
are.
That is true. To the town master then.
Alright, let me see. Yes. Alright, bring it on here.
That's a cheery looking fella.
Cheerio.
Oh,
Oh God.
good morning.
Oh, sorry.
What are you oh-godding to?
His face, I think.
I just saw his face.
Hey, real quick, I'm gonna go downstairs and check out the cells.
I think I was desensitized the last time we came and met.
Wait, why is Ragnar still over there? If anything, because this is an old map, when you go down in the cells, you see they are in their original state. The door that you had, basically the doors that you had locked have been, appears to be new, freshly built-in doors, presumably because I got frustrated trying to figure out who the hell has the key.
So they broke the cell doors open and cleared out the bodies.
What?
That's what you would assume.
God damn. Does it still smell down there at least?
It smells like, I don't know, a damp kind of stone area, but nothing
Oh.
of bad scent. Seems like since the two red brands were down here, including the one that was just dead,
Hanging from the
decaying in
ceiling.
there. Yeah, the smell has gone over the course of a couple weeks. It's very faint. It lingers there, but
All right. I'm gonna come back and just stand with the group. Sorry. Proceed.
oh, good morning, adventurers. Can I help you?
Yes.
We were. Oh, sorry,
Please,
Tregol.
go ahead,
No, you're
Scott.
no.
Listen, I'll do the talking here. Clearly, I'm the face of the group.
Nif, where did you disappear to?
Don't worry about it.
All right. We were wondering, Mr. Wester, uh, do you know about a town called Thunder Tree?
Oh, yes, of course. It's about northwest of here. Maybe about a couple days journey. Why do you ask?
Well, we were tasked with possibly going there to recover a priceless item, but we had heard rumors of possible dragon, and that's dealing with bandits is one thing, but the dragon
Right.
is a lot more.
Um, honestly, I'm pretty busy with Phandlin. I haven't heard anything about a dragon. Wow.
Hmm.
But I'd say it's steer clear.
Would Townmaster, you are perhaps more worldly than I am. Um, but would it be safe to presume that if there were a large, say maybe even an ancient dragon, as close as this thunder tree is to Phandalin, that there would be signs and sightings of it on somewhat of a regular basis, and people would be terrified of it?
It brings up a good point. They got to poop, right? They got to poop massive poops. So like,
Uh,
he's got to be leaving piles everywhere. Find any dragon poop?
Um, no, not that I recall. I don't hearing any rumors either. But fair point. But maybe his dominion is more north, as after all, there are plenty of dragons in Sword Coast. Nowhere near Phandalin, thankfully.
Yes. Okay. Well,
So it's a
uh,
small dragon that we can kill.
I don't think
Those
anyone
were not
said
the
that.
words out of his mouth.
Yes, that's what I heard.
Just-
He hasn't heard of it. It must be a small dragon that we can kill.
But
If
no,
it kills
but
everyone it gets to, would anyone ever hear of it?
Yes. Because people would go missing.
he
And
has
then people would talk about the people
point.
going missing.
I mean, if I recall, I mean, this thunder tree that you speak of, I don't often venture north, but it's close to Neverwinter. So quite a ways away from here. So
Do you guys get winter
sorry, I
here?
don't have more information. Um, no. Yes, yes.
Wait.
With being close to the Sword Coast Mountains, we do.
If
Very light snow.
Neverwinter's more
Couple
north,
feet.
and they don't get winter, how do you get winter here more south?
With the-
Neverwinter does get winter. Are you
Well, that's a
going off of
dumb
the
name.
name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you call your place Neverwinter if they get winter?
That's a
Man, you humans
great
are
point,
crazy.
but I'm not sure who
Yeah, it'd be like
made that name.
it'd be like calling yourself Greenland or something like that, but all you are is just a block of snow and ice. It's kind of misleading.
Hey, we're
Till
actually
I
here
tell
about
you,
those marauders.
Iceland.
Yes. Did you handle that?
No, we want some
Okay.
information. You got any more info for us? Any info you have, like maybe a leader name, where they like to hang out, shoe sizes.
Shoe sizes certainly not. As
I
far
believe
as
you
I
said
can
they
tell,
were
I believe
towards Wyvern Tor, but I'm not exactly sure what direction that is.
Crap, we got to worry about
yes,
wyverns now.
Master Elf, that is correct.
No,
Uh,
it's a name of a region. That's all.
Well, I guess it doesn't make sense because Neverwinter doesn't make sense. So why would Wyvern area have
Because
wyverns?
there
Obvious.
probably were wyverns there once, just not in our age of time. You do know time goes on past ourselves.
Isn't
I mean,
that just
yeah.
a fancy word for dragons?
No, it has to do with the number of arms and wings they have.
anyways, back to your
Yes.
point. I mean, I believe I gave you all the information. When I first brought it up, but as far as we know, is it just appears to be a crew of some sort. consisting of, but goblins. I believe there's been accounts of a ogre and bugbears.
Ragnar, ogre, good for you.
All right. Now we're
Well,
talking.
we have dealt with bugbears and several nasty bugbears. We have Nif, who can skillfully negotiate with any goblins, and that just leaves the ogre, which we will let Ragnar handle.
Perfect.
Yes.
All right, now I got
Hey,
a plan.
I hate to interrupt, but Neverwinter definitely never gets winter.
See, what does this guy know? Hey, providing
Well,
false
it can be a
information.
little confusing if you don't go in there often. It's like pretty magical. So,
Oh, there's like a bubble, so they would get winter, but they're just like magical.
but they
Oh,
would,
they
but
inverse snow globe it.
yeah, like it happens. The winter happens outside of the woods, but when you're
Weird.
within the woods themselves, it's always pretty chill and the same
So,
temperature.
with that logic, the wyvern place has wyverns then.
Yeah, probably. Or maybe it used to.
Gotcha. All right. So I got a plan for these marauders. Hey, first selectman or whatever, can you get us a cart and a horse, and we'll disguise the cart like we're transporting goods. They'll try and jump us, and then we'll kill them.
Um, I mean, I don't have one to sequester for you, but you can certainly ask Barthens. I
Often.
believe he
Yeah, see,
came in with a wagon.
I was gonna ask
It was
when we
fun.
were there, but I figured I'd ask you because you'd be the guy, right? You're the one who's in charge, can facilitate these things for us. Maybe make a little message over to
Reminder, I
Barthens.
am acting town master, but I'm simply a banker. I have relations with the town, but not much sway other than ensuring that procedures are followed correctly by law.
Well, if you're a banker, you can give us some money. That way
uh,
we can procure these
Yes.
things and defend the
But
uh,
town.
that's the thing.
certainly, but have you heard of a loan?
Nope.
This is what that. Okay, well, it would be with what's called interest. So
Nope.
let's say, oh, okay, then no. I will, I guess I will not offer this.
All
It
right.
is of grave
It's probably in
interest.
our best interest, despite our want to help set you up in Chisender Manor. Phandlin could quite use as much money as possible to build ourselves up to the full potential that Phandlin is planned to be.
Also, I
Wonderful.
think goblins would just attack us anyway because they're
He
goblins.
also has a fair point.
What do you know, bank man?
I know goblins.
Go ahead. Tell me what you know about goblins.
Ooh, I love
I'm
to-
still not quite certain why. But I've never met a nice goblin. You are a nice goblin, but
Good save.
let's just.
All right, this guy
This
ain't got
is what
nothing
it
for
is.
us. Let's hit Barthens and head out of town. See if we can get a horse.
a horse and buggy.
No, bugbears are gonna be there. We don't need more.
I believe the
Carriage,
thought was
wagon.
a wagon, yes, as opposed to a buggy.
All right, we'll just head back that way, and then I'll just jump into Barthen's provisions for a minute and say, "Hey, can we borrow a horse and carriage?"
Thanks.
Um.
It's for the town. Well, you know what we can do? We can leave some gold with you, and then when we return it, we'll take the gold back.
How far out are we from this place? You said a day, right?
I'd have to look again, but yeah, it's like at least minimally a day journey. But
Okay.
Yeah, out of character, I just don't remember the
I think you said
when
about
he had
that.
showed us the map before. I don't
We
remember
marked it
really.
on the map, and all three were like within two
yeah, here,
X's of
let
each
me
other.
Let me switch
Okay.
you all over.
All right.
Well, I mean, I can always turn into a beast of burden for like an hour or so.
Why? When we can just borrow a horse, then you can
Well,
save your wild shapes.
Horses are, they can be expensive if we lose one.
Not if you're renting.
We're not really renting. We're borrowing.
Yeah, we would.
Well, I've offered to give her some money, and then take the money back when I return the stuff.
But we're saying, what if you don't return it?
Yeah, then she keeps the money.
It gets eaten.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes,
How's
we
doing business?
have the.
Well, it's yours, shiny Clinklax. So do what you will.
Also, I figure we might be able to get there a little quicker. Save some time.
Oh,
you know?
yeah, perfect.
To the south, we have the Wyvern Tor. North of that, we have the
Yeah,
Old
they were
Owl
all-
Well, and north of that, we have the Banshee. So yes.
Yeah, we'll have to travel a while, though, on the trail.
Well, and the other thing that, as we look at this, Nif, there is no road out
Yeah.
to the area of the
There's a
Wyvern
trail.
Tor.
Follow the trail.
And technically speaking, each hex is 5 miles, so it'd take roughly 10 days actually to reasonably walk that distance.
Yeah, 10 days or, 5 with a horse, That way we're not tired by the time we get there.
Was the horse going to be sprinting the entire time with the wagon?
I'm ballparking here, guy. Is Barthen's taking me up on my offer or not?
Oh yeah. I was trying to find. I had a cheat sheet somewhere of like just the
Travel
typical
pace.
cost.
Well, I was looking
Yeah.
through their stuff, and we had played a game previously where there was a menu, and horse or donkey or something was an option, but it's not on yours.
So 4 miles an hour if we're traveling fast. For a day, it would be 30 miles of travel if we're traveling quickly.
Yeah, it depends on what you're writing for the most part. But yeah, and then I found that on Roll20 they have a cheat sheet for typical cost, speed, carrying capacity. So it depends on what you're trying to carry and what the objective is. I would say you could reasonably find riding horses. We'll just say the the orchard guy has stables. The adventurer, past adventurer, or you can have the that beast of burden, which I believe we said was an ox
Oh,
with
right.
a cart. Which, yes, I would say Barthen's reasonably reluctantly gives it up, but
and
it gives you
probably,
like
especially
a
if we're
rental fee.
We're going off the road. We probably want to use the normal travel pace as opposed to the fast,
Fast.
because the fast will give us disadvantage on our.
Guys, did we just sign up for Oregon Trail bet? By
Yes.
mistake?
It's called Tribor Trail.
Gotta buy wagon wheels and crap. All right,
Have
screw
to
it. Let's
ford
walk.
the river.
You
I don't wanna
all
deal with
die
this.
of dysentery.
Ah, dang it
So-
again.
Oh, not again!
On to the next adventure.
There's too much happening. Let's just walk. I don't care anymore. I've lost interest.
Yeah, I wasn't particularly caring, but it seemed like there was interest in what you wanted to specifically bring there. So
I just
I don't
was
care if you guys
trying to
want
do
to
the
walk
idea
it.
of having the carriage that they jump it and we jump out of it, and
Yeah, and which
Yeah.
I said is fine. I mean, it would come at a cost.
Oh.
naturally, but
Well, I think we can maybe modify your plan and maybe take a horse as a pack animal or an ox as a pack animal and make it look like that's loaded up with stuff.
Mhm.
yeah, but how do we
And-
jump out and surprise them from inside the ox? Dude's not gonna walk if we're inside.
Well,
We could put you in
presumably-
a sack and have it go off the ox.
I like this plan.
presumably when we get close enough, Barry would not appear as a turtle, but as something innocuous, and then several of us have the ability to be a little bit stealthy. Ragnar could be walking along uh, with the ox, and you might even appear as a um, ally goblin scouting this vulnerable traveler. So we would not need to jump out from inside the ox. We could be a little bit deceptive.
What if
Gotcha. Well, I'm not stealthy, so whatever it is, I'd have to be out in the open or not doing anything and staying still in a sack.
what if we don't come out of the wagon, but the ox Barry comes out of? What if Barry's the ox? That sounded better in my head when I was.
I feel like that was the plan I was outlining.
Oh, I would say yes. That Barry can, if he can, transform into.
You could probably do a lot of damage as an ox too,
Yes.
right? I mean, those things are big. All right, I say we go on foot, bring some extra supplies. We'll drape our packs over Barry when he's in ox form when we get there. All right, let's move.
Okay.
And
So-
if we travel a direct route to Wyvern Tool,
Through the mountains.
it may take us the hills. The mountains are the crack ones.
Listen, guy, everything's a mountain to me. I take
Well,
6 steps, you take 3. That's how this works.
Well, that's why I'm making sure we understand the definitions. That's all.
Are we gonna be like half speed, Joe, if we try and go direct?
No, I really don't care that much in terms of travel unless you guys do.
Because if we're traveling at a fast pace, that would be about 24 miles in a day, which would put us about halfway. And then another 24 miles would get us right to Wyvern.
Actually, we could go 24 miles on a normal pace. If we tried to push it to fast, it would be.
That's what I was saying. If we just did normal pace.
Oh, okay.
I guess let me pulse check here, because personally for me, I do not care about like 2 systems specifically in D&D, because admittedly, in my opinion, they are trash. It's traveling and
Rations.
yeah, rations and shit. So
Reaction.
do y'all really like? I want to see if you guys care about it, because I'll look more into it, because I've never used those rules. So if
Okay,
you guys
well-
want
It's
to go
your
that
call.
route, I'm fine. I personally don't care. It's your all's game. So
We
if you
can
like
we
that,
can
that's fine for
travel
you,
at the
let's do it.
speed of we can travel at the speed of plot, and you know,
Speed
just
of plot.
just be there when
I like
you want
that.
us to be there, or we can travel until you decide that we need a random encounter. That
Yeah,
you,
it's just
the,
a long
so-
trail, so I assumed you had encounters planned. So I didn't know if we need to think about legs of the journey.
How we're traveling. Yeah.
But if we
Yeah.
do halfway, halfway the other half, and then go, cool.
Yeah. Well, if anything, I'm gonna note this because I watched a great YouTube video of traveling to make it a little bit more fun in D&D. I do possibly have encounters, assuming they even trigger. But yeah, I'll keep that in mind and plan that for later sessions. In
Journey home.
general, let's say. So we were talking. Let me go back to. What was the ultimate path? So we were going up the Tribor Trail, right? Or are you cutting through to? First of all, we're going to Wyvern Tour, right?
Yeah.
And then are we cutting through this like open area to make your way to it, or
Did we
Yeah.
want to
Are
go
you just
around the mountains like
beelining it?
that, or
Yeah,
did
there you
we
go.
want to go through the mountains, or around the hills, or through the hills?
do you want to go as the crow flies, or do you want to make your way
I
around?
say
the
straight
land?
line crow fly. If we're not having to worry about it, screw it. I think the only difference is who we encounter. Mountain fighting
Both would be
people
like
or
2 days. Yeah.
grass people. You know.
Yeah, it would be 2 days of in-game travel, whether we do anything with those 2 days or not.
Exactly.
Exactly. So what are y'all planning?
Straight
I
path,
say
2
I
days.
say straight ahead. I say
Okay.
straight ahead. That's my
Through the
plan.
hills to grandmother's house we go.
All right, so let's
Plus, if we stray off the beaten path, we may be able to find more information on the missing brother that he does not remember the name of, because obviously that mother did not like him. So he just got a name. He's Nundro, the brother that everyone forgets.
Right, those guys. I got real confused when he said there was more than one of them.
Yes, we could travel over the hills and far away. Which has, I don't know, for some reason that seems
A
like it has
melodic.
a musical
Yeah.
ring to it.
All right, well, y'all make your ways journey up from Phandlin down the path to meet the Trebor Trail. Or excuse me, no, you just my bad. You beeline it towards Wyvern Tor. You started in the morning to make your way into the dusk time frame as the sun begins to set. The trees are thinning the closer you get to the more mountainous region. Around these hill areas, there are still patches of tree lines painted across the landscape. And as the night darkens, you hear howls off in the background as you approach. You are then immediately surrounded by a hungry pack of wolves on our first day.
Nice.
The
What kind
random
of
encounter
wolves?
did trigger.
Can you
There's
talk
so
to
many
them?
wolves in this. Hmm?
Can I talk to him?
Can you talk to them?
It's a
You've done the
hybrid form, man.
I don't know.
I'm not a full werewolf. It's a hybrid form.
Barry, can you?
Yeah. I mean, I can try. Yeah.
I can too, but I need 10 minutes of like prep time.
Yeah. Same. It's not a instantaneous thing. So.
Oh well, I meant more that could you turn into a wolf and like communicate, or should we? Can do they look like hungry or anything?
Yeah, a hungry pack of wolves would look pretty hungry.
I meant like, are they like thinner than like normal wolves? Like, are they like starved?
Let's roll for it. Let's see. Above a 10 is starving. Yep. So they are thin, almost looking malnourished, ravenous wolves.
I am going to dig into my backpack and pull out some jerky. And I want to toss the jerky between a couple of the wolves.
Okay. So you're presumably, I guess, what are you trying to specifically, I guess, get out here?
Oh, I would like to sort of distract the wolves with food.
Okay.
That's preferably not us. And if they can, you know, if that works, I will encourage some of the others to also toss out some jerky.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, either Barry or Ragnar or both can be preparing to try to communicate with the wolves. So maybe we can.
Good luck getting Ragnar to talk to it rather than kill it.
Oh, I mean, if they look starving. I mean, we might be able to solve this with some.
If we had Ephraim, he could probably tame him. Walk into that place with a pack of wolves? Hell yeah.
I also, Barry, I have a bow. If we can spot anything around that might be good prey for these wolves, I could shoot it for them.
Just give it Sky's bird. That's back for some reason.
It shouldn't. Oh, yeah.
Whoopsies. I mean, now that I think about it, so you just walked out and let it die. How does that process even work? You did have a long rest and stuff. Would you reasonably have a beast companion? I don't know.
It would come back, but I would have not like called for them if we were just traveling. The next day, if I knew we were getting close to Wyvern Tor, I would call them, essentially.
All right.
All right, well,
So Tregol, are you going through with what you were saying, or what is you guys? What are you
Yeah,
doing?
my intent is to try to throw some jerky out here, like in between these two guys,
Okay.
and see if that gets their attention. I don't want to throw it directly at them, which might be considered hostile, but presuming they can smell, oh, hey, there's something that smells good to eat. They might go investigate that before they come after us.
Do we want to talk with them?
while these guys are discussing, I'm
I
gonna.
have
I would
told
say, if
my
anything,
this
the
guy.
way he's discussed it, I feel like he's already just doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
So go ahead and roll a animal handling check, which I
okay.
feel like I never call for.
Animal handling, and it's just a flat roll, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we will see.
Oh, who also has the Twitch thing? Because every time I copy the tokens, it doesn't seem to.
Oh, I believe I have.
Or the popcorn.
I had the.
Yeah, Nif.
Nif has popcorn, not Twitch. I don't think there is a Twitch one, right?
No,
No,
we
there's not a Twitch one.
I got it.
15 is my animal handling check.
So as you toss the jerky into the middle of these two wolves, you see them both. Well, one of them walks up to it, sniffs it. How big, I guess, is this jerky? Like,
It would be probably a full meal's worth of jerky.
oh, you just
So-
tossed like a whole jerky pack.
No,
Jack
I'm
Links.
pulling
I
out.
don't know, like a lemon.
I think that a meal of that you have a day's rations in a ration pack, so I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
give them a whole day's worth, but pull out a few pieces of jerky that would be part of one meal and toss it out there and see if that does anything.
Okay. Yeah, so one of them like runs over as the other one kind of just like watches what the other one's doing. It sniffs the jerky. It picks it up in its mouth and ravenously it scarfs it down. But then continues to look back at you, growling.
And then I look at the others and I say, if you have any jerky, toss it out. They I don't know, Barry, if you can do anything to try to communicate with them, but this may buy us some time if you can.
I can just try to talk to him.
All right, give me 10 minutes.
What is
Don't-
it? 10 minutes for? Do I have this
Don't
time?
worry. And I grab my chest and I cast speak with animals on myself.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Um,
While this is happening, I'm going to. Can I druid craft like the smell of like a skunk or something over in the woods?
yeah, you sure can.
Just to try and. I don't
Guys,
know.
why are we adverse to just killing these things?
Just to try and lead them away.
You got two nature people in this group. It makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna put the skunk smell. How big is the druid craft thing?
It
Where are
says-
you like putting it? So is the skunk smell to like try to drive them away?
Yeah, I'll say that I would want to do something to try and drive away. So yeah, I'll put it like within like I'll put one. I'll hit the smell of this
30 feet.
wolf right here.
Okay. I would say go ahead and roll for deception. See if that does do what you're trying to get it to do. Yeah, because technically it's a harmless sensory effect. So. All right. So you see it. Um, I don't know. I guess first of all, how are you flavoring the spell? Like, what is it? What exactly does it look like for you? I think it is a actual vocally.
Muted.
Oh, I was like, I've been muted.
No,
No.
Berg was muted.
Yeah, I believe it's a VS component spell. So what is?
It's like the sound and the smell of a skunk. So they would hear like a skittering, and then the smell would just waft over. And the goal is just to distract us. So for I'd be like, I would just point over to the woods and be like, oh, something smells not so great that way. And then everyone
Look,
just
misdirection.
Yes, exactly. It's kind of like
Distraction. Yeah. So you see like the wolf is staring you down. You see as you point in the direction of trying to fool where it's at, or where the skunk smell is coming from, it like kind of follows your point and then sniffs the air and kind of puts his tail between his legs and scurries a little over to the back into the woods a little bit, but not focusing on you. All right, so I guess any other attempts?
Sky, you
Really
talking
try
to
you
him, or are we
spec animals.
Give me a moment. It does say that their knowledge and awareness is limited by their intelligence.
Mhm.
So that's up to you, kind of. But I want to speak to them. We have more food where that came from, as I gesture towards Tregol. And my other friend, as I point to Barry, he just tried to help your other friend here not be sprayed by that skunk. Now, we do not wish you harm. We can help you to hunt. We can help you, feed your pack. But we do not wish to harm you. That is not our concern, our goal.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a persuasion. Like, I
Gotta
feel
be
like
honest,
all of
bud.
these I would do at a disadvantage with how ravenous they are, but I like every single one of what y'all are trying to do, so I'm putting it at a regular. Just
Seemed like a lot of
Yeah,
words,
it's
bud.
fine.
Probably should have kept it a little more
Please
simple.
get above.
I just need 9 more minutes, guys.
Guys, I gotta stop rolling. I just need to stop rolling.
So you
I gotta
rolled
You
a
gotta
do.
change the color.
This is my third color. I've already changed the colors.
Yeah.
So you see, like as they're all kind of like bent down, growling at you all, slowly approaching, except for the other wolf, which is distracted by the scent coming from the woods. They pause for a moment as they kind of lift up their heads, perk up their ears, and kind of look at each other as they're not aware that you could even speak to them. But being, you know, so I guess wordy with it, they caught only some words and they said food, yes, yes. They all chiming in like, yes, you food, yes, you food. And
Ragnar,
we're gonna hop into combat.
I need
Kill.
8 more minutes.
Not today, jackass.
So let's see the turn order.
I think I saw him lick his lips.
Hold on a second. Group in it. It should work. There we go. Alright. It did not consider any of my wolves, and for some reason considered Gundren and Ebbel. What? Why? They're not even on the map. So we're gonna put these here.
Sorry,
You
I
want
forgot
us
you
to
did
roll
it,
or
so
no?
I rolled.
I mean, that's fine. I don't really know why it's... So there's another script I have in place of the master thing, but you all are already in here.
Gotcha.
You don't have to roll, but we'll just go with Ragnar. Go ahead and re-roll. We'll just
How
go
do
with
I have a
roll.
plus 14?
What?
I feel like
'Cause
you
you're level
jokingly
9,
said that
right?
last
No,
time.
no, you rolled with advantage on your initiative.
No, I did not. I rolled normal. It's
It
in
says-
our normal.
Yeah, but you
It says-
rolled
Yeah,
2d20s and then you added them together, I think.
yeah.
I clicked initiative once.
I don't know.
It's rolling
There it
two
is
dice.
again.
I don't understand.
What the heck?
Now, why did that give me
1
12?
plus 2 plus initiative. What?
Oh, it's rolling. Yeah, it's rolling 2 dice and keeping the best one.
Yeah.
Is
So
what
it's
it's
rolling
doing.
with advantage, but I'm not rolling with advantage.
There's
Do
a
you have
setting.
like danger sense or
Now I'm
something?
rolling with advantage.
We'll switch it back and see if it changes.
Now normal. It's still rolling the dice.
Are you using Beyond 20 or are you using your roll
I'm
20?
using the character sheet.
Ah.
Chris
Weird.
broke it.
All right, well, he got a 4. It was a 2 plus
Do
2.
I have
right?
danger
Oh, it was a
sense?
4.
Hold on. I don't think I
I
do.
think you do.
I
think
do
that
have.
base
Well, no,
rate-
that's only that only
That's
gives
only
me
for dex
advantage on
checks.
dex saves.
Oh, that's Dex. Okay. Is it initiative technically Dex?
No.
No.
Well,
No.
it is dex, but it's not a dex
Yes.
save.
It's not a save, yeah.
Hmm.
It would be like the alert feed or something,
Gotcha.
where you would
That
add
makes
the
sense.
bonus.
All right, so Tregol, you're at the top of the order here.
Okay, and they clearly are growling and looking like they're about to attack.
Yes. Well, yeah, you're in combat, so they misunderstood what. Sorry, that sounded super sarcastic. But with what Sky was saying, it definitely didn't come off the way he wanted to. They just thought that essentially that he was welcoming in food by eating y'all. So they're
Okay. Well, in that case, what I am going to do, I will move. I will move up here to get ahead of Barry, just in case he's gonna do anything, in case he's trying anything druidly. And I will take yeah, I will take the fudge.
They had fudge. Why weren't they eating that?
I will take the dodge action. So I'm not going to use my action to attack. I'm just going to use my full action as a dodge, and so they will have disadvantage if they try to attack me, and if they give me a chance, I'll do an opportunity attack with a reaction. But that's it. I'm not going to open the hostilities against them.
well.
It's a very strong
You
formation.
said that you were if they attack, you're planning to use a reaction.
Well, yeah. I mean, if they move through my threatened area and give me the chance for an opportunity attack, I will do that as a reaction. But so if they just come and attack me, that doesn't count.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, on to the first wolf, which is this guy right here. So he's gonna run in. Let's see what. So now we're rolling. I should have done 2024 stat block wolves. Pull that up. Because I believe we were saying at least for the aminals, we were going to use 2024. That applies to animal transformations and primal companions as well. Okay. So he's gonna run up to Tregol. Damn it! What the fuck? This is movement. All right. And take her bite. So it's at a disadvantage. So does a 14 hit?
14 is exactly what he needs.
Bummer. So that is 4 piercing damage, and you are prone.
Yeah, I will find the prone marker and put that on there. In fact,
I think it's like one of the top ones.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, okay.
All right, on to Barry, with the wolf over here up next.
All right. I will look at this wolf to the top right and say, step over here just a little bit and say, I didn't want it to come to this, but I think it's gonna get a little hot in here. I'm gonna produce flame. I didn't know if I wanted to say. Yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna produce flame and shoot some fire towards it out of my palm. So it was a 13 hit. You're muted, Joe.
Love it. Yes, that does hit for 7 fire damage.
7 fire damage, yes.
So you chuck this ball of flame at the wolf, and it lands with fire spreading across the ground and all across its coat, burning half the side of coat fur off of him, singeing him. And you see that it was so effective that it seems to have charred his flesh. He's whimpering instead of in a more aggressive stance. It seems like he's pretty injured by that.
Barry, you're ruining the pelts.
Is that in your turn, sir?
Yes, that is the end of my turn.
Okay. On to the next wolf. Let's see. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, he's gonna make it to here. As he goes and takes a bite at Sky.
No.
Damn it! Did I
Make
close
him
the
roll.
window? Hey, keep like. I love that whole tip of double clicking the character sheet and minimizing it, but I keep opening it and then actually closing it. There we go.
You can also do it with turn order. Any of those pop-out windows.
Oh no shit! Really?
Mhm.
What you?
Yeah,
Like,
you
click-
double
open the
click
character
any.
sheet from it?
No. Double click any pop out window to minimize
Mhm.
it.
Oh, I see. I see.
You were confusing him, Kyle. He thought you meant he could control.
Yeah,
his
stop
tokens
confusing
from
me,
the-
bro.
from the
Oh,
turn order.
I see what he's saying. Gotcha. Apologies.
Nah, it's all good.
That's because that's what I thought you meant. I knew the other, but
Yeah.
So 14 does not hit. So he comes sprinting towards you with ravenous eyes as he goes and lunges towards you to take a bite. You see him coming from a distance as you dodge out of the way. Very thin window there of missing him chomp down, but you were able to evade that move. On to your turn.
I have experience with wolves much larger than yourself. I've trained days on this.
What, getting your butt kicked by him?
Shush, Nev, shush. It was trying to be cool. I'm going to just make a sword attack against the one that's right on top of
Okay. I feel like that's your first sword attack.
I've had to use it in the past, but
Damn, boy! Natural
Oh!
20.
How?
Cook
Okay.
crit.
I'm very happy that hit. That's
So
like,
you demolish him. How do you
oh,
want
and
that
I
to look?
rolled. Did I roll max? No, I didn't. It just doubled the number, but that's fair.
Yeah, it'll auto roll your additional die and give
Yeah.
you max.
So it would be, well, 14 points
Yeah,
of slashing.
he's
He gone.
down. The wolf is
Oh,
down. So how
perfect.
do you do it? How does it look?
Yes.
I don't want to try to kill it, but because of all my previous fumbles, I like really put all of my heart and soul into this, and I want to like
Very cool.
nick him, but I end up just slicing his head off. I'm like, oh god, oh no, that's not the
Nice.
saving of the force that I wanted to do.
Oh,
No, it's
I'm
the saving of your
Sky,
life.
there's so much blood, bro.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
Like Carrie the movie, just coated.
Oh god. Oh no, it keeps going into my skin. Oh god. I swear, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. As I look at the other wolves with the bloodied sword, I'm sorry.
You just see them all howl back and snarl as they see their poor, hungry pack friend just get demolished by your sword. Do you want to move at all? Or any bonus actions?
Can I try to make a perception check to see who of this is like the pack leader?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Deception. Disgrace. Oh, that's rude. You were on 19 for a second. That's a 15.
So you don't see, like, you look around throughout the battle and initially before they started attacking, and weren't certain that these ones were that are close to you had any sort of alpha energy per se, but the one that Barry, coincidentally enough, skunked seemed to have been
The most.
barking the
Okay.
orders initially.
I will then. No, I'll stay where I am, trying to protect Barry.
Yeah, and you get an
No, I
inkling
imagine.
that in general this just seems to be a stray pack, not from a full pride,
area.
being just the area, but also because of the area, how thin and everything that they were, that it wouldn't make any sense if they were part of a larger pack.
Gotcha. All right. Ends my turn.
Alright, so this is on to the next wolf. This was the one that Barry attacked. Actually, I would say he runs up to attack. I would say disadvantage, but going to, is that 5 feet? Yeah, I would say it just reasonably out of fear in the physical state that they're in, but being completely almost burned alive. He's gonna just kind of retaliate in defense, but with disadvantage, taking a bite at you, which is still a 17. Which doesn't beat your AC. Well, it doesn't even matter.
No.
Yeah, so he goes he kind of like reluctantly runs over, but notices that like he has to help out the pack if he's gonna eat tonight. So he goes to try and lunge at you, but his hesitation kind of removed him from being able to land a bite on you as he kind of trips over his foot, initially trying to bite at your leg.
I like to think that like when I turn around and like see all the blood and yell that to Sky, it's like right as this wolf is coming up, it just like chops into my shell.
Yeah, it's just like, all right, son, is like not getting anything from it. It just backs up, like weirded out that he wasn't expecting such a hard exterior to this This creature he's never seen before. I like that. Alright, on a Nif.
All right. The wolf directly above us. That one was harmed or was not harmed yet?
Not harmed. The only
Okay,
one
so
that was
the two on the left are
well,
harmed. The two
two
on the
that
right were. Or
Two on the
left-
right were harmed.
Right. Okay, I'm just gonna go up to this one. It looks like we're eating wolf tonight, boys. And I'm just gonna slash at him with my predatory strikes. That's a 2. So that's 6. And oops, hit it again, but that's 18 to hit. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, 22 to hit. So that would be 4. I don't know why I have 2 dice up here, but yeah. So that's 4 damage with the strike, and I'm going to use my savage attacker feat and re-roll, and roll additional damage dice. Although it doesn't get the plus, right? Hello.
No, it's
Keep talking
your-
on mute. What do you mean by plus?
Oh, I'm muted. Oh, you're talking
No,
on
it
me.
was me.
Okay. So I have savage attacker feat, and it says you can roll the damage a second time. Where'd it go? Where's the feats?
Isn't that just in replace?
No, I think it was in
How you
addition.
muted?
Re-roll and replace.
Yeah,
Or
you
use
re-roll,
either.
Or a
you
critical
re-roll the
hit.
weapon's damage and use either one. So it's not additional damage; it's you re-roll it
Correct.
and
Once per
use-
turn, you hit a target with weapon. You can roll the weapon's damage dice twice and use either roll against the target. Okay.
It was
I
also
read
on a
that.
crit, specifically.
It just says
far as
once
I'm
per
aware.
turn when you hit a target with a weapon. Can I share this?
I think that's.
I think
something
this
else
is the new.
talking about.
Oh, okay.
Um,
So maybe
oh, it
looking
might be
at
2024.
2024. We're looking at 20.
I'm at this point where like let's just learn new things. I barely even know the 2014. I like hearing the new 2024 stuff. So
you don't want the new. You don't want the new
Can I do
barbarian.
that?
yeah,
Does that
except
share?
for anything relating
want
to
that.
Ragnar.
To
Oh,
Chris,
that's
Chris,
You
you're
don't
in the
want to give
past.
me that much power.
Why did it share that?
I mean, if anything, it just gives me more reason to not pull punches. I don't pull punches, but I won't feel as
Either way,
as guilty.
it's use either roll. So I'll use the 4. So that's fine. So I just slash him, do 4 damage, and then
for that initial strike.
yeah.
Okay.
And
I think
you know
it's
what?
the same, though.
Can I use my popcorn to just do another strike and replace the 6?
Sure.
Cool.
Who do you want to give the popcorn to?
I will transfer the popcorn to Tregol so that he can maybe get up.
Okay, thank you.
And so let's just do another. So that's a 17 to hit
A 17 hits.
and some damage. That is 5.
That kills.
Nice. So just slash. Who's next? And you know what? I'll use some more movement and just step this way. Actually, I don't want to be in Ragnar's way. So, all right.
Alright, on to the pack leader, which I would say, just for giggles, because he's distracted, I'm gonna roll a perception check. And if anything, we'll finish out this round and then we'll take the break. Oh, he rolled a natural 20 on that, so he is not distracted. I like that you added the little aura, though. Or did I add that? It doesn't even... Do y'all
You
see a
added
little green aura around him?
Yeah.
It's funny because in the settings, he doesn't have an aura. So I'm not entirely sure how that got there or how to remove it. But
Careful, it's magical.
yeah, 5, 15, 20. He's gonna take a bite at Nif.
Bring it.
That is a 10, so it misses horribly as you're just like kind of cheering about just mutilating that dog or that wolf, and running back to get by Ragnar's side as it just happens to miss its bite towards
Slap
you.
it in the nose.
Yeah.
Bad
Alright.
boy.
What?
You're up.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna attack the one that just tried to attack Nif recklessly with my action and bonus action. First one is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Second attack is a 23 to
hits.
hit. He takes.
I think Chris like consistently rolls well.
Not on the damage. He takes 9 piercing damage. Actually, 10. Sorry.
So that does a lot of damage. It's only one hit. Oh, 10 total?
10 total. Yeah.
Oy. So you slam each war pick into its what's the word I'm looking for? Whatever, the shoulders of this wolf, slamming into him almost through his body as you yank them up. The wolf lets out a loud yelp as it's profusely bleeding and very bloodied. So we're gonna pause there. I mean, I guess we could finish it out if you guys want to and take the break after combat, or
Might as well.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, y'all want to just top it off?
That way we
I'll
can
take
just
your turn
be there.
fast.
All right. So Tregol, you're up next with Barry after, following with Sky. So get your actions ready.
All right. I was trying to look up and my computer froze for a minute, so I didn't find it. Is there any special rules for attacking from prone?
No, I believe you can attack from prone. You just crawl, if anything, for your movement. You don't technically
Okay.
have to get up.
Then perhaps I will flavor this as a sort of, martial arts kip up.
Excuse me,
type
you
of
have a
thing.
disadvantage, actually.
Oh, well then.
He's
then
a
I'm going,
capillare.
then
Sweep
I'm
the
going
leg.
Well, just
to-
curious. Let's see what 2024 rules say. I don't know if it changes at all. I feel like they didn't really touch this. Actions. Oh, they brought back bloodied.
Yeah.
Knocking out a creature. Yeah, I don't like the way they laid it out in Roll20. Instead of like little blocks of what you search, they give you the whole section of that book. So attacks are, yeah, you still have disadvantage on an attack
Okay.
roll against. Yeah. So same
Then
thing.
before I attack, I will do a kip up. Just sort of, arch my back, handspring up into the
Nice.
air, and then I will try to kick this wolf in the nose that's right next to Barry.
Okay.
So let me see if I can't do that. Unarmed strike here.
It's nice.
That will be
21 does
a
hit.
21 for 6 points of damage. Is he still up?
No, he is dead.
Okay, so half of my movement to get up. I still have a few more feet of movement. I will run over here, and I will do a second unarmed strike at this guy that's in front of Nif. 23 for another 6 points of damage.
Yeah, that's 6 times the amount of health that he had. So
Okay.
you kill him as well.
Just Tregol
And
the fist of the group here.
and I will then turn to Sky and say, I am sorry, friend. I know you are a friend of the forest, but they attacked us first. We have-
Sky runs off to the nearest tree, and all you hear is, "Ugh, ugh, ugh, uh, uh, give me a second, guys. We need a minute. Let me take a break.
And we'll quite literally take a break.
It's
on that
everywhere.
note.
There's blood everywhere."
Good
All right,
thing there's
so
a creek nearby to wash off.
so perfect timing. I don't know if that was a intentionally landed line there, but it works out. We are going to take our break. I would say we're right on the cusp, 9:15, so we'll make it an even 9:30 that we'll return for another hour of gameplay. So yeah, take your bio break, grab a drink, whatever. We'll see you in 9:30. right, welcome back everybody to Adventures on Tap Twitch stream, where we just returned from break. So if you're just now joining, welcome. Just a quick synopsis of who we are. We are a Central Florida organization that does tabletop role-playing games in breweries to drink local, play local, and support local as we raise money for charities, as well as support the local nerdy culture businesses that vendor at our events. Um, so we also support a charity with this Twitch stream. Again, for those that are watching, sorry that this is a little bit repeated, but there at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, you can donate to Child's Play, which is a great organization that is nationwide that we specifically support the Central Florida chapter with, that gamifies recovery for children in children's hospitals. So if you donate, it does affect our game. You can find out what happens when it occurs, but we greatly appreciate you supporting that organization. I believe since we've been streaming, I think we raised roughly around $150 for them. So that's pretty cool, being that we're just a fledgling Twitch channel.
For clarification,
Fledgling.
it is $344.
Never mind, double. Even better. That's awesome. But yeah, so I know we keep throwing the charity focus around because that is our main focus. So we don't often have anything left over for the most part to pay bills. The majority of that goes to our charities, which is awesome. But we did start up something on Patreon. So if you go to patreon.com/adventures on tap, we'd greatly appreciate your support because all of that helps us grow as an organization to help spread both virtually and physically. So if you're not central to Orlando, you still have great benefits from it, but I will just give you a fair warning. There is more benefits if you are here with us, of course, when we start spreading, further from the central Orlando area. You'll have more benefits. But if you're in person, you get things like discounted tickets. If you even get to the higher tiers, it's 50% off a ticket each month. You get discount on our merch items. You get 3-month anniversary gifts that we send out. A lot of really awesome stuff. So again, check it out. Pretty cool stuff. Again, supports us build as a business, but patreon.com/adventures on tap. And if you are here in Orlando, you can go to aotorlando.com to find out what event is up next and come join us in person. And friendly reminder, if in case I don't think I've mentioned it in a while, but we are all DMs with Adventures on Tap. So this is what we dub the Oops All DMs series. So it's been quite the experience. It's been a lot of fun, a lot of GM checking me, but it's been good times, good times. But without further ado, we're gonna just go ahead and hop back in. So as a bring up the speed for this session, we've been traveling from Phandlin to Wyvern Tor, which is a couple days travel. On our way, we ran into a pack of ravenous wolves that we quickly felled as they refused to seek any other means to not attack you. They were very hungry. Um, we continued on through the day, going into night, until it came to a point where we couldn't travel reasonably or safely on our projected path. So we made camp, went overnight, slept, and continued traveling the following day. About the morning, for the most part, was easy travels, making your way through now more rockier region. You can see the forest cascading into more of a blend of forest and
Joe,
rocky
just for
terrain.
quick clarification, if we took any injuries in that fight, we have taken a long rest.
Yep.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. Valid point. Yep. And any spell slots, of course. Yeah. Take a long
That's
rest. um. Yeah. Good point. Good point. Yeah, so the morning, you didn't find any issues. It was just more so traversing this new, um, more difficult terrain. As you make your way through, you start seeing that the hills open up to more of a path that you weren't expecting, making the straight line to Wyvern Tor. And as you make your way down this path, you see off in the distance a large being of with kind of a pale yellowish skin, but double the size of you. Appears to be maybe of like an ogre of some sort, a very brute-like figure, but it's facing away from you at the time being. Just kind of scrambling on the ground looking for something as you see multiple skeletons strewn across the path on either side. So what are y'all doing with that?
Guys, you want me to go up and talk to him like I'm a fellow goblin? See if I can get some information.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I'll attack it.
Yeah. I'll distract him. I'll get to the other side of him so his back's to us. And see if I can get some information from him, and then you can attack him. All right, then yeah, I'll stroll right up to him, like, hey bud, where are the rest of the goblins at? I got separated. And as I'm talking, I'll like slowly work my way around, like I'm trying to get there quick, and kind of draw his attention towards me.
Okay. So you see this hulking figure that's already twice your size as it's like scrambling on the ground, looking through the various bags and skeletal remains on the side of the road. As he stands up very slowly, increasing to double that size, a hulking mass over your body as a shadow just casts over you. He just looks at you like, Goblin! You goblin, no goblin round here.
Aren't you with the guys? We're operating out of Wyvern. There was an ogre that was with him. Are you not with us? I'm sorry, man. I must have confused you for another guy.
Me's no understand what you's talking about.
You fight with goblins?
No, part of tribe.
Oh, where's your tribe? Why aren't you with them?
Well, I was just trying to find my toy.
Oh yeah, what kind of toy?
Oh, it's like little. It kind of look like you. Bones.
Oh, it's like a goblin, dead goblin skeleton.
Yeah.
Oh.
You see? Are
No,
you it?
No,
you
I'm
come
not
live?
No. I'm alive. The other goblin would be dead that you were playing with. I'm sorry. Did you say this was a child or full grown?
I would say you can reasonably tell he seems to be a younger ogre, just from your experience of being around
Gotcha.
other goblin folks and ogre.
Hey, but where are your parents? Can they help you find your toy?
Parents.
Mom, dad.
Mom, dad. Ma, pa. Ma, pa, yeah.
Yeah, where?
You know?
No, do you?
Me no. No. I lost.
Oh.
I find toy. Ma, pa, tribe, can't find.
Okay. Do you want help?
I see the other. Y'all are steadily moving up. What it? I guess.
Yeah, I'm creeping.
Yeah, y'all creeping.
I'm gonna pass.
I'm gonna
I'm
try
gonna
to
pass without a trace on us.
Ooh. All right. Well, y'all can go ahead and roll your stealthy checks with that.
Okay, yeah. I
A
will
plus
10.
how many while in the aura?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild. I thought you chose
Oh my
people
God,
for
'cause
it.
Yeah.
I only rolled a
23.
6, so I got a 16.
I get a 17.
Yeah, I think
29.
everybody rolled perfectly fine because of that pass without a trace. So, Kyle, I saw you were doing motions. Are you like trying to?
I'm trying to get Nif to get out. Go. I don't trust this thing at all.
Hey, bud, you want to see
I'm
a
not
magic trick?
speaking. I'm just.
Ma, what?
You want to see something change into something else?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And I'm gonna swap to my hybrid form in front of his face.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know if I can.
Ta-da! How
necessarily
do you like it?
enjoy hearing
Oh!
this conversation.
What'd you say?
I
Ragnar?
don't know if I would also necessarily hear this conversation that they're
Yeah,
having.
is this guy shouting? Is this
Oh, the ogre is
Oh,
definitely
he's-
not
yeah.
quiet. Yeah.
okay? So yeah, I would think we would hear, which is why I started
Yeah.
moving up. It's like, oh, this is a kid.
So, all right. Well, also watch this now. I'm gonna take one of my claws and start drawing in the sand and like have him come down and look close at it.
Yeah, he reasonably just dumbly looks down. What's this?
It's a drawing.
What you?
I'm a goblin, but I have powers. I can transform. But watch what I do with the sand. And I'm like, when he's looking down, motioning at them to go, and like while he's distracted.
Okay. Um. Roll for distraction. Roll for. I would say with advantage. Go ahead and roll for performance.
I mean, if it's anything charisma based, it ain't good. So I don't think it matters.
I'm just gonna try to get around this thing. I don't know if it's necessarily
One.
aggressive.
I ain't.
I look at
Oh.
I look at Ragnar and I say, I kind of agree with you, but I wonder if we can't maybe get it on our side. Or do you think we should just try to get out of here?
Ragnar's
I
not
mean-
the one to ask.
I think it would be hilarious if we walked up into the goblin camp with another ogre.
I think it would be hilarious too.
All right, are you guys gonna try and signal me not to attack this guy? Or?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
see that the ogre is purely entranced by Nib right now, drawing these random figures in the sand.
When
He's just
Nif-
in awe of what Nib even is.
Yeah, when Nib looks at our direction, I'm just gonna do this, and
Okay. And then I'm gonna
Um,
change my drawing to kind of follow a path and put an X like where Wyvern thing we're heading to. And I'm like, hey, but I think so. This is a map, and here's where we are. And this, if we follow this path, we might find your family, Ma and Pa. Me go get my Pa. You go home. My performance was a 16, by the way. Thank God for the advantage.
Um. So he just like looks at you very confusingly, like, Ma, Ma Pa, Ma Pa.
Ma,
Yeah, you know Ma Pa tribe.
Maybe, yes.
As he picks you up with his large hand and starts jumping around like, little comic, can show me.
Yes.
Little comic, can show me.
Yes. I have tribe that is with me. Me tribe here. Come help.
Oh, you
Friend.
tribe.
and I will say, hello, friend.
Oh, oh! As he like gradually tightens the grip on Nif unintentionally. We're gonna just roll a. You got one bludgeoning damage as he squeezes a little bit tighter. Who are you? Oh, stay
We are-
away!
Them my
We-
tribe.
We are friends.
Ooh.
We are friends of Changing Goblin.
You know Gob.
Yes.
No, but we all our friends, you can be our friend too, and we can help you get home.
Friends help. Friends
Friend.
help find my pa.
he, like not realizing what he was doing, like, sorry, Gob, as
It's
he puts
okay.
you back on the ground, like, friend, ma, pa, tribe, no, like when we see other, but
Good. That other's a good word.
yeah, he was
Ma,
impressed
pa,
with it too. Just trying to do
happy.
one syllable.
Ma, pa, happy when you home. We help you home.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
All right. Let's go. Follow us. We go, ma, pa.
What do Ma Pa call you? What is your name?
Ogre name.
Random ogre
generator.
We did not think we were gonna have to name him.
Nope.
Hey, you shouldn't have made it a child. That's your own fault.
Yeah,
Rock.
exactly.
Rock? Are you
Rock.
just saying the name of things you see?
No.
Okay.
Me. Rock.
Good. That's
Rock,
strong name.
Pleasure
Rock
to
strong.
meet you. I am Tregol.
Tree.
This is Nif.
Niff.
And here are our
Yes.
friends Ragnar and Sky.
Rag.
And
Sky.
somewhere there is Barry.
Berry.
Big name. Call.
Tree.
You Gob.
Okay.
You. Trey. Tree.
Tree.
You.
Sky.
Rag.
Yeah.
Sky. Sky.
Berry.
Bear. Ree.
Berry. Yes. Like the food.
I mean, you're just gonna see like
Two.
Barry's like turtle eyes kind of peek out from the water.
Oh. Big shell.
Yes. Him strong like rock.
Oh. He just like stomps over, like, whoa, I almost extended his size. He just picks Barry up out of the water. Oh, big, strong, like rock. Ha! As he puts you back in the water.
Barry, he picks you up like you were nothing.
Bro.
Strong
Yeah.
like rock, but soft like berry. No hurt.
I don't know how, like, so many conversions of monsters to friends happen in this game, but
Don't allow it. You're in
Rolls work.
charge,
The D-
guy.
it's
I'm
the
open to
DM.
anything. I let you roll. You rolled well. I'm like, okay, and then I'm rolling with the
Alright.
role play.
All right. All tribe go find my pa. And I'm just going to point. And we're just going to keep going.
All right.
All right. I guess we're on the way to Mawpaw.
Yeah. So y'all make your way. Let me copy. Yeah, I was not anticipating this, but it's cool. I like it. Creative thinking. here.
God.
Oh boy. Let me go.
Come out of the shadow of the tree and just like, I guess we're doing this now.
As we're walking, I'd like to try and explain to Rock. Rock, you know, you tribe, someone hurt tribe or ma pa, tribe protect. Yes? Tribe fight.
Fight, yeah. Rock,
Yeah.
fight.
So, if someone attack tribe, Nif, Rock, Barry, Rag, any us here, us tribe, Rock defend tribe, yes? Because tribe help.
And we help Rock.
Tribe help Rock. Rock help tribe, yes?
Rock, help. Friend.
Yes. Perfect. Rock
Alright.
have best
Guys,
friend
I don't
now.
know if you're as excited as I am to see him smash something. I am really excited.
I'm a tad
yeah.
concerned if he's smaller than the other one, but we'll see. Then again, if it's his ma or pa,
We're really
That might be
screwed.
bad.
we
for
might
us,
not be
yeah.
screwed. We have a hostage.
As he looks up for
Let's
genetics table.
not open with that, Nif. Let's not open with the H word.
Yeah, no.
Let's
But
open with the F
it's an
word,
option.
the friend.
Oh, that one. Okay. I'm like, I'm not that into ogres, but whatever works for you, Tregol.
All right.
Oh.
Anyways, we're gonna pull you over to a new map.
Too long.
He said the F word. I mean, what do you want from me?
I'm still stuck on the H word.
All right.
Same. I'm like, what is the H word?
That's what I
I missed it.
Well, he
So-
said hostage, and I said, let's not
That's-
start with
yeah.
the H
I know, but I was
Oh.
thinking of like the alternative H word.
That's what I was too. And I'm like, I don't think he said that.
Pasta. Grok. No
Good
word.
friend.
No, it's fine. It's a type of rock. Not you, but like ground rock.
Oh. So y'all make your way to the remaining distance to get to Wyvern Tor. As you approach, there's a faint smell of smoke that hangs in the air as you ascend a rugged ridge on the lower slopes of a hill. 50 yards away, a cave mouth opens up at the bottom of the ravine, hunkered down by a boulder 20 yards outside of the cave. Evidently, keeping watch is a single bugbear.
You guys want me
It's
to try
also
and do
nighttime.
this too? I can talk to him, make a new friend again.
Or we can send Rock to give him a big hug and make sure he gives him a big squeeze.
Yeah, but I don't want
And-
Rock to get hurt before we actually need his assistance. If it's one bugbear, we could probably take him. I don't want Rock to get hurt, and then he might not trust our friendship.
And I will say to Rock, I said, is that one of your friends? I'll point up towards the bugbear. Do you know that
He
one?
doesn't know any other goblins, and that
Oh,
that, he,
okay.
that guy operates with goblins. I'm assuming. Muted.
Damn, I have to repeat
All
that.
those acting classes for nothing.
Acting classes, my ass. Rock. No, no, no.
Astute. All right. Rock. Can you,
No.
should we leave him here and scout it out, or keep him with us?
Let us make sure he is friend, so he does not want to hurt Rock.
If he hurts us, though, Rock come help. Yes.
Yes.
All right. Stay. We go. He hurt. Rock help.
Ma, pa, here.
Ma pa far that way.
We have to pass this one to get to Ma Pa.
Okay.
We hope this one
Okay.
is friend. Otherwise, we may have to be mean to this one.
However,
Rock.
you can have Toy inside if he die.
Where toy?
Toy in.
Rock,
No,
Gob,
okay.
no fine toy.
No, we look for Toy. We look Ma Pa. We look Toy. We find soon.
Okay.
Rock stay. We go. Rock help if need.
Okay.
All right, and we'll. Is there any way to get close without? I mean, he's up on a hill, right?
Yeah, so you're like basically
In a
in a
ravine, and he's on the top.
a ravine where the water has since been like a drought in this area. So no
Has
water.
this Joe, has it been more than an hour since we met Rock?
I would say, yeah.
Okay, so
okay.
we don't have
It's now
Pass Without
nighttime.
Trace. We don't have Pass Without Trace anymore.
And we also don't have my hybrid form. Okay. Sky, do you want to get up on that ridge and support us?
Yes. One second. And I want to turn back around. Do a little call.
Sky, call bird from sky.
Well,
Uh,
I just don't want to
Not-
flipping out when a bird comes down.
no, not bird, but another friend. This friend of Forest.
Please don't be
And-
a
You
bear.
need
me
This
to
dude's
drag
gonna
him?
flip out if it's a bear.
Well,
tell me.
I didn't say it. That's why I wanted to message you first. But can I?
Oh, you messaged me? Can I have? Oh, you did message me. Can I?
It's Barry.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
It's my bear.
Bear part of tribe. Bear friend, please.
Oh, the thing's messing up, but it's meant to be the bear PC.
Yeah,
Oh,
I saw
okay.
it flip, so you should probably
Yeah.
be able to flip it, Sky. So
No,
it then.
it's the
There it is. There it is. There it is.
yeah.
Now it's
It takes
Yeah, it's whenever you drop the token, it like refreshes the script or something and dumps all of that
Oh.
message in there. But
Did anyone else just see
um,
me roll like 30 times? What
you
was it?
should. Oh, you know what? I think when we were trying to troubleshoot like the whole issue
it was
with
having
with the
yeah.
little button, yeah, it wasn't working. But anytime you want to wild shape, this goes for Barrier too. But you just click your token and then type !WS and it just
That's
props the menu.
Okay. I thought it was wild. That's on me. All right. So my bear companion, I'm gonna put him with Ragnar, and I'm gonna try and climb up.
Okay.
How high up would you say this ravine wall?
I would say where you all are standing seems to be like the lower bed or the higher bed of the water. So it's like maybe 5 feet, but sloped enough to where it's not too difficult to get up.
Gotcha. All right. So I'm gonna do that. Pop my way up to the top and just try and be lookout.
All right. Do we want to play this rough or do we want to try and get close with deception?
I look at Nif and I say, "Am I your prisoner?"
Yeah, we can do that.
So
Okay.
do y'all see my
Yes.
Yep.
measurement? So this is as far as you can see
Gotcha.
with dark vision, just so you know. You would reasonably know that. So halfway, I guess.
However, I can sell one prisoner, but 3 in a bear, I probably can't.
No. We're not gonna leave. We're not gonna leave Rock all by himself here.
Oh, okay.
So I think the others are staying here. We're going ahead, and then if everything goes down,
Okay, if you guys want to
Our
stealth
friends-
ahead, I am not stealth. I can hang back then if that's what you want to do.
No. You're the goblin. You go. I am your prisoner.
Okay.
I go with you.
All right.
Tregol, are you better at being quiet than I am? Because if anything, I can.
Get out of this metagaming. Get out of here.
Oh, I have 3 quiets.
Be quiet.
Okay, that's bad.
I'm gonna take some rope and loop it around Tregol's hands, but leave it not tied, but make it look
Yeah.
believable at
Okay.
least.
We'll,
All right.
we'll do the Wookiee prisoner in a Death Star.
Yeah. All right. So we'll walk up to where he can see us, and I'm just gonna shout up, "Hey, bugbear!" Sorry. It's a harsh voice. All right.
Oh, who are you? And are you sick?
Yeah,
What who are you? Who are you
Snake.
with?
I'm with you guys. I was scouting ahead, and I found this guy. I'm bringing him back to see what the boss wants to do with him.
And I just make a show of, let me go.
And I'll give him a little elbow jab in the gut.
Go
Not
ahead,
advantage, but
go ahead
to
and
do it.
roll a performance, Tregol. We'll have both of y'all roll a performance. I would say with advantage as you're both doing this together.
Okay.
That's a 7. And
That's
a 9.
a 9.
Oh, that's funny. So there was a 7, a 9, 8, and a 9. So he just like looks at you, looks at the prisoner.
I promise you, he's weak. That's why it worked. That's why I was able to grab him.
Well, I
He's a
don't know who
magic type,
you
and he-
are. We don't want your shit here. So go ahead and try to mess with somebody else.
Not mess with anybody, man. The boss is gonna be angry.
We don't have any goblins in our ranks.
What are you talking about? There's bugbears, there's the ogre, there's a bunch of goblins. Like, what are you talking about?
You must be mistaking us for the Cragmaws.
No, not that Cragmaws, those idiots. I'm talking about the guys over there in Wyvern. We're stationed in Wyvern. What's the other half of the word?
Wyvern Tor.
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 Yeah, we're in Wyvern Tor. Is that not? I'm not close. Fuck, I'm lost.
This is why I know you're full of shit. This is Wyvern Tor, you idiot.
Yeah, but I don't recognize it. I recognize the camp when I see it.
Well, I don't know what you're trying to sell, but I'm just saying, if you want to continue down this road, you're gonna get killed or hurt. So I suggest you turn around before I grab my lackeys.
Can you at least come down here and look at this guy? If you want him, I'll sell him to you.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion with disadvantage.
That's a 7.
Alright. I've officially had it up to here with you. Oh, I gave you warning. Fair warning here, mate. Oi! He yells back into the cave. We have someone trying to spoots about. We I couldn't think of a word.
What?
Wait, let's hear the
Spoots?
far back.
Dude.
I'm sorry. What did he say?
This is canon now. The spoots,
This is
when
goblin
you think
speak.
about of your goblin speak means somebody's putzing about, messing around, trying to act a fool. I don't know.
Is that a weird word for saying he's farting? I don't.
Yeah.
And woo,
Spoots. It's what they call shoes.
Spoots. As you see him jump, look back at the cave and nod as he jumps down and out of the way as a large orc comes out,
Did they
adorned
say
with
orc
a
and not
skull.
Mhm.
with a large skull pauldrons and chains linking between each. He seems to be missing one of his eyes. A large scar goes across it. A mean-looking orc drops down as multiple bugbears start pulling out of this cave. We're gonna.
I'm just gonna yell, "Rock! Help!"
As we're gonna hop into combat.
Okay.
Do you want us to roll or no?
Let me try this one more time.
Okay.
It seemed to be rolling something I possibly had selected on another screen. Let's try. Hey, I think it worked. Except for. Oh boy. Yeah, it looks like it did. We all rolled fairly high. Everybody's pretty high except for Rock. Alright, so we're gonna bump this guy up. Let's just start our combat music here.
Oh, it rolled for my player character, but technically it goes on, or my primal companion, but it goes
Correct.
on my turn.
I know it won't make much of a difference, but can I put swap me and Rock?
You want to go to 2?
Yeah, and he can
I
go
can
to 10.
swap with you, Garrett.
Well, the idea is I just want to get Rock up here quicker. So,
Get him into the chaos.
right. Also, what am I looking at? Is there like 12 rocks? He's at 14, 10, and 3.
Yeah,
Do you not see
they're-
names in the turn order?
Not
Well, wait,
the bad
Only
guys.
if it shows.
not the enemies. Yeah.
Oh, if it doesn't show.
But I've got
Yeah, if it
Bugbear
doesn't
Rock,
show on
Bugbear
the-
Rock, Orc Rock, me.
Well, the one at the end is Rock.
Oh,
299.
There's gonna be a lot of bad.
Alright, so let me, now that I put everybody in order, anybody last second changes, I'm gonna swap all the numbers here. Does it make sense? I really need to start like actually just using the actual number, but it's just easier to order them.
Also, what is the secondary stat they use?
No, it's your.
Secondaries now?
Yeah, like when you're rolling for
Usually
initiative, you get the same.
It's usually your dex score.
So, Rock has a dex of 99.
I think the way that it rolls it is it rolls.
Like a D100 or something.
Dex.
Oh, it rolls a D100.
Wait, where are y'all seeing a 99 or whatever?
The
In
decimal
the
point.
turn order.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know why it's been doing that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I think
guessing
it's a.
I don't know. I haven't seen anything really higher than a 20, like 5. So I don't know where the percentages or the
They're
decimal
coming
point
from,
coming
yeah.
into play.
Whatever.
It's probably not rounding up or down.
Yeah, instead of
Oh.
doing a dex score, it probably does percentile after the
Base
main
stats.
score.
So if anything, what I will allow, oh no, never mind. You guys didn't opt to choose for stealth, so y'all are in the clear. Sky, you did climb up there.
I was
I will
trying to
give-
stealth.
I will give you a stealth roll, assuming it is higher than a 10. I will give you a surprise round.
12.
Boom. There you go. So you can go first before we start.
All right. Well, from my vantage point, the first guy I see would be the bugbear that just called all the companions out, correct?
Yeah, this is the first one that came out, yeah.
So as he's starting to call for his like companions, his help, I want to loose a crossbow at him or a longbow.
Okay.
Sorry.
Alright.
How? The
Get
highs
it out.
and
That was a
lows,
natty
natural one. Natural one.
You ever shot a bow before?
I
Your arm as the string goes by.
Gotta change the color.
Again.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Red's not a color of nature.
I will say, because I mean, it's a surprise round, so I don't want to necessarily
the
do
breed.
something or my typical roll for damage. What
Agreed.
I'll do is, I think through the excitement of like being able to jump the gun and try to get an arrow in before the lackeys start piling out, your bowstring snapped. So what I'll do is, you won't have any sort of reaction throughout this next round until you. Well, if you're up. So this whole
First combat
round, yeah, first combat round, you will not have a reaction as
Right.
you are putting this bowstring back together.
Wonderful.
Excuse me. That wouldn't make any sense throughout the whole combat because you're going to come up. So I would say, if anything, it's at disadvantage just for that first turn.
For the first attack, okay.
Do you want to move or anything?
No.
I'm
I'm sitting in
crouch down and
pity.
hide. out of
You guys
shame.
just hear like all this chaos above, and that a part of you just
Twang.
and you just see like the shrub just start moving like frantically as I'm like trying to I pull out a new string and I'm trying to restring it quickly.
Does this bear get the surprise round too?
No, he's not stealthing. He's next
Yeah,
to
he
me.
is with Ragnar.
You said he's on your turn.
Yeah,
But
but
it's- This is
naturally
he's
it wouldn't
being
make
nice.
difference.
It's
he's
fine.
being nice.
You gotta ask though. If you don't ask, you
Hey,
may never get the
yeah,
answer you want.
Exactly. All right, so we're gonna start the first round of combat. So on to Ragnar. What are you doing?
Okay. I am going to sprint up 10, 20, 30. I'm going to use my action to dash. At 20, I'm going to end here. And I'm going to use my bonus action to use a rage. And I'm going to end my turn there.
As just a streak flies by us.
I just realized I was muted, but you said you're raging?
Yes.
Alright. So you only had enough movement to get there, but you're not able to attack, is what you're saying?
Why I use my action to dash, so yeah.
Oh, dash. I missed that part. Okay. Alright, so on to one of the bugbear's turns, which is this one in the back. He makes his way through as the orc barks an order towards one of them to intervene as he takes a hit with a Morning Star. It is a natural 1. So he is going to take that damage.
Man, that sucks.
Wonder what that would be like.
So give me one
That dude'd
second
be
here.
super embarrassed, man.
Yeah, man. Who could ever think of that?
Think of what?
No, I'm just in self pity right now. That's all. Sorry.
For some reason, I have to reassign these because they are wrong. All right. So that ends his turn. He's not able to do anything. Sky, sorry, you are up.
All right. So you said it would be at disadvantage. What if I used my bonus action to restring my bow?
Sure. I'll go for that. I like the bartering.
So I will do that, and then I will move to the next set of like bushes here, and I'm gonna take my attack against the one that Ragnar just attacked.
Okay.
Be hopefully not another one. That's better. 23 to hit.
23 does hit.
Bad news, Kyle. That does not come up very well, being able to see it.
Yeah, I know, but it did good. So
Oh my god,
Too
you hit
bad.
some random guy in the woods.
I know I hit.
Yeah, I hate that
something.
it literally every time I change any sort of stat in the bubble, it does that weird effect. Like I'm putting stuff in the red
Sparkles.
bubble for me to track. But what were you showing, or what were you talking about? Something showing?
My dice color that I chose.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's
Dark
black
green.
text on dark green.
All right, I'll go lime green then.
Yeah,
No,
so
all that
that
matters
was
is
a
it
really
hits.
good hit.
Yes.
I'm
And
saying
it
for
will be
visual
12
sake,
points
like for
of
the stream.
piercing.
So you hold on. This volume is really high in my ears. So you let loose as you quickly put your bowstring back up onto the bow arm,
That's
and
cool.
able to test it's taut and working. You loose an arrow at this bugbear with a newfound ferocity with the tautness of this bowstring, and successfully hit him and kill him.
Perfect.
Nice.
Which that guy is now dead. Taken from the turn order. Onto another bugbear. This guy is gonna run up onto Ragnar and melee with a javelin. A 15 does not hit. Okay, this is how the battle is gonna work for my monsters. Sweet. So he goes. He pulls a javelin. He has like a, I don't know, like a bundle behind his back. Pulls out one. Goes to try to chuck it, but then changes his mind as he ferociously just starts running towards you and takes a stab with the javelin. You're able to hit it out of the way with your war pick just in time. Does not hurt you. Onto Barry with the bugbear in the back up next.
All right, I'm going to move over here behind this rock, try and gain some cover.
Yep. I would
This
say
boulder,
you get half cover.
not rock.
There's actually a
not
marker
s-
for this.
And then I'm going to target the bugbear behind the orc guy, if I can see him.
So it's dark out, so you have dark. Do you have dark
Oh,
vision?
I don't have dark vision. Son of a biscuit. So I can't do anything.
Can I ask a kind of metagaming question?
Sure.
Do you have the spell Enlarge Reduce?
I do, but I don't have it prepared.
Damn. All right, never mind. I was gonna say
Rock
Enlarge
even
Rock.
bigger.
Yeah.
And but by me saying that it's dark and asking if you had dark vision, I was just gonna see if you had a better viewing distance. But it's not so like pitch black that you can't see anything going on. It's just very faint. So whatever your regular vision is, I would say half that distance. Do they even put your regular vision in character sheets? I don't think they do. They do on the stat
No.
blocks, I think, sometimes, but we'll
It
just
would
use your
probably be
movement.
hard to distinguish one creature from the other. You could tell there were
Yeah,
creatures there, but
You see like faded silhouettes over in the distance,
Yeah.
and Ragnar running towards them. They all
Well,
appear
then
to
I'll
be about
just
the same
move up
distance,
and use more of my movement speed. So that's 10, 15, 20. 25. You know what? Yeah. I'll just keep that 25 and just go right here. And I'll go from right here on this side of Tregol. Kind of. So what? Yeah, I'm trying to. I guess. Could I see the orc guy at the very least? If I couldn't see the back.
I would say the back four, one's dead, but which I'll put him in the back. But the back four are more so like unclear silhouette still, while the bugbear and Ragnar are, you can see a lot more detail. So if you wanted to attack in the back, that's fine. It would be at, I would say, a disadvantage. You don't quite identify that this is the orc. But you can roll.
All right. So how close do I need to get to be able to
see
distinguish
the
it?
orc? Literally just 10 more feet.
I only have 5 left.
Tell you what, roll a perception check. We'll let the dice decide.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay, so. I don't want to do that.
So
Okay.
you
I'll just
make out
use
the shapes of his skull pauldrons. Everything else seems to be like furry humanoids with I don't know, one leather looking pauldron going across their chest, but
whatever. I'll just use produce flame again,
Okay.
and I'll attempt to hit the bugbear that's near Ragnar with a
Okay.
bolt of fire.
Fire.
Natural one.
Ooh.
go ahead and roll for damage.
Oh my god.
Do I have to?
Alright, Ragnar, you take 4 fire damage.
Oh, you're enraged.
Used to two.
Reduce it too. You get reduced elemental damage?
Yeah, I've reduced everything except for
He's a
psychic.
bear totem.
Psychic, because I have
Ah,
Yeah.
forgot about
Well,
that.
cool. Oh, sorry, Ragnar. It's a little
Game.
dark, bro.
Wait, bears are immune to fire?
Yeah. So I guess that's my turn.
According to Smokey, they're not.
It's alright, it actually helps.
Alright, what do you have? Absorb elements?
No, because I would have dropped rage because nobody's hit me yet. And I haven't attacked.
True. Alright, so on to this bugbear in the back. Excuse me, he's gonna climb up to the top here and make a ranged attack at Sky. An 18 hits for 3 piercing damage. As he's going to continue to approach. Why do I keep closing the damn stat blocks? Driving me nuts.
3
I'm my own
piercing
problem.
damage?
Yeah, 3 piercing. I see your message. Yeah, we forgot about your primal companion, but he moved up.
He would just move up, yeah.
So 5, 10. As he makes his way towards you, Tregol, you are up next with the bugbear to the left of the most recent one that just went. Was up.
Okay. I will 5, 10, 15, 20 to here. And
I guess we lost Ken.
He died.
Your goal in the future.
He will attack twice. First with his
Fist and then his fist.
fist, and then the second time with his fist.
Wait, there's more.
And then
Another
he'll spend
fist.
That looks
key
like he
point
joined back. Nope, he dropped again.
to attack with more.
Something's going up with this PC today. So if anything, so we're not at. Oh, he's back. Hey, Ken. Can you hear us? We see you.
If you're talking, we can't hear you.
He's just like,
I don't think he's
All
no,
done.
he's
right,
just,
you
I don't think
guys-
he hears us.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Menacingly.
Uh-oh. As we hear him, he freaks.
Oh god, no.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Skip for
let's skip for now. I will say, I would presume, because his character token's up to this bugbear here, that he's gonna attack. If he wants to change that decision, we can revert it. But I'm gonna go ahead and just roll from his character sheet for a monk. 2 monk unarmed attacks. A 7 does not hit. A
You screwed him,
24.
Joe.
I don't even know what... I've never played a monk. I know he attacks twice, but I don't know what his key
Nah,
stuff
it's because you
does.
rolled for him. You screwed him. It's a 4
Yeah,
and a 2.
it-
You're
it
the
can-
worst.
okay, All right, no, my internet did that.
What are you doing?
Okay, I'm doing unarmed strike, and I'm going to use a key point to try to do flurry of blows.
3
Okay.
attacks.
So,
attacks.
I will.
Better
Oh
than
crap!
that.
Yeah,
No,
sweet.
it's just the 21. I shouldn't be with advantage.
I feel like you say that every time. We always take
Just
the
the
left if you
21.
roll advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then all right, the next one is a 10. That probably will miss.
10 does miss. Yep.
And then the third one with the flurry of blows, a 15. I don't know if that hits.
Unfortunately, it does not hit either.
Okay, so just one hit for 6 points of damage. And then I fan him a couple of times, and that is my turn. Sorry, my internet decided to play peekaboo.
No worries. However, I did roll for you twice, and I'm happy to allow you to use the second one that I rolled. It was a 24. It hits. His internet's crapping out again. I'm just gonna give that to him. I don't even know if he'll
No.
hear this, but he kills the bugbear.
Yeah, good job,
Oh,
Ken.
Let's go. Don't celebrate. It's fine.
So it's gonna go onto this bugbear. As he goes to attack Ragnar, he pulls out his morning star to take a whack as the orc grabs his axe and barks an order at him. For which I would say y'all hear "Get the locust" as he disengages and follows his
Locust.
command to go back into the cave and peek back out. As on the next turn you hear you feel kind of like in Jurassic Park where you see the water ripples, just these big like ripples of like earth happening as a massive ogre bursts open the cave opening to a wider opening as it smashes through into the ravine, jumps down with a large slam, and lets out a massive roar as it starts running towards over here, where he's half off the map, and takes a swing at Ragnar with a massive great club. A 15 does not hit. Fun. So as he goes to slam this great club down, it smashes the bugbear that Tregol fell almost in half as it misses Ragnar. It doesn't quite time or calculate the slam. It's just pure ferocity bursting out of this cave. But you notice that the bugbear coming out of the cave was yanking a chain with him as there's a chain collar around this ogre.
Guys, I just realized he didn't roll rock 3 times. He rolled rock, ma, and pa.
Yeah.
All right,
Which way
on
goes?
to this other bugbear. So many bugbears, I should have had them named.
He's
Don't shoot the ogres!
I don't
He's going to similarly take an attack with a javelin. A 19 does hit for 9 piercing damage. Have 2, 4. And now you hear another booming as the ground shakes again as the bugbear is yanking at the chain as another ogre comes flying out of the cave and slamming into the ground. It runs up on top of the ravine and starts making its way towards Sky. In passing, possibly knocks the bugbear off into the ravine.
And that one has a chain around its neck as well.
Yes. As the bugbear is getting flown that direction, with it taking some damage.
Is that one holding onto both chains?
Yeah.
And he's just gliding above the ravine now.
Imagine like Spider-Man with the trains.
I'm gonna swing.
And naturally comes to Rock's turn as he quickly chimes up from the behind you. Ma! Bah! As we end our session for tonight.
No!
Ma, Pa, Rock, help, try!
Family reunion again.
This is a Hallmark video.
This could be good for us, all right? If
We're
he tells
very
them
bad.
that we're his friends, they might turn on the bugbear since they're enslaving them anyway. Oh,
Hey,
we gotta
You
roll well,
will
guys.
know. Come back
You
next
roll
week
for
at
that.
7:30.
I should not be rolling for anything charisma. I have an 8 in charisma.
That makes
Yeah,
it more
so
fun.
without further ado, we're going to go ahead and end the session. So as a friendly reminder, we do this every single Wednesday, 7:30 to 10:30. This is for Phandelver and Below. Currently, it's our only continual 5e campaign right now. We do have some sprinkled about for 5e, but also other tabletop role-playing games as we like to showcase other systems. So keep an eye out. I know we have some on the docket coming up. We always try to keep our Twitch calendar up to date. So keep an eye on that. Also, if you're in the local area, come check us out at aotorlando.com for our /events for our next event, and we'd love to see you in person. Otherwise, we will see you next Wednesday at 7:30. Have a great rest of your night and a good week.